What is up, everybody? It's your boy Limp Flipper here. We got another online dynasty for you with Limp Flipper. We got Washington Huskies. They've had some dominating seasons in the past, but they definitely fell off recently after Coach Kalen DeBoer left. I don't know a ton about the team. I'm not going to lie. Maybe we'll do some research. Just going to go over a quick setup. This is an online dynasty, so all the gameplay will either be recorded or live streamed and then dropped into YouTube. Follow along if we can see if we can be competitive. This is for the R2C Elite Dynasty. I believe it's invite only. We have some, custom rules, but nothing too crazy for an online dynasty. Basically, no quitting, got to stream your games, 6-minute quarters, no Excel clock, custom playbooks are allowed. But hey, one thing I love the most, no super sim, no cheese, no stat padding. You can't quit, and there's no instant QB rollouts, so like stop and pops, stuff like that. You have to read and play legit football. Other than that, it's pretty open. Advances Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I believe this league is full. Let me look on that real quick. Let's see. Teams here. Yeah, it looks like the league is completely full. 32 members. I could be wrong if I'm looking at the wrong thing, but it's going to be stacked. I know when I was picking teams, Washington was like the only 4-star program that I could hop into. So pretty much if they're 4-star or above, they're taken. So pretty much every other good team. That's why I have Washington, but I'm excited to play with somebody new. I missed the coach creation point, so let me just show you who, like I've said in other videos, we named the coach Limp Flipper. We're going to play with Washington's playbook to start. We may create a playbook, but right now this is what we're running with. Multiple defense. I like to have the ability to stop the run. I think multiple defense provides some of those formations to do so. Demeanor's intense, hands on knees, flexible play caller. We're going to have a little bit of an aggressive no huddle style. As you know, though, Washington, man, in the Big Ten, it's going to be super competitive. Schedule's not out yet. I'd imagine it's going to match Washington's schedule for the year, which I don't know what that is, but y'all tune in for the next episode before the first game, or maybe it's just the first week recruiting. I can't remember. Anyway, this is our coach. This is what we're rolling with. We're going to go over some of the depth chart really quickly. Not going to spend a bunch of time on this. Our quarterback, I'm excited about, Williams Jr. He's got downhill, extender, option king, and dot. It's 5'11", 190, so a little on the short side, but he's quick, 88 speed, 92 excel, and he's got decent awareness with decent throw power. I do like his throw on the run was 87, so that's pretty good. The only problem with him is he's fixing to leave. If we don't increase that championship contender and start winning some ball games, we're going to lose our starting quarterback, who's only a sophomore. We're also going to lose Kai Horton, who is a redshirt senior, regardless of how we do this season. And we'll be playing with Dash Beerley if that's the case. So definitely need to try and win some ball games, keep him around. We do have 3 freshman quarterback that are all decent, 74, 74, and 72. So we'll be interested to see how that pans out. I'm really excited for our senior halfback. Number 1, Jonah Coleman. He's 5'9", 228, elusive bruiser. Doesn't matter how we play this year because he's along for the ride. He's got shifty, head first, both being platinum, sidestep, downhill, and arm bar. I'm also excited about some of the backups. We have 92 speed, 94 excel running back in Adam Muhammad, and also Jordan Washington, who has shifty, sidestep, 360 recoup, and all those abilities, those physical abilities can be upgraded to my understanding. So 93 speed, 95 excel. Really excited to have him. Probably put him at the gadget. Fullback, not overly concerned. We keep a fullback if we have him. If not, we just roll it to a tight end. Wide receiver, we have some speed. We have some decent overall. Have some guys with 50-50. If I remember correctly, I think the first guy, Denzel Boston, number 12, 6'4", 209. He's got 50-50 workhorse, decent speed, decent excel. We got some pretty quick guys down below him in Evans and Green. And then we have some okay guys. This freshman I'm really excited about. I'll probably redshirt him, to be honest, just because he's a 76 overall. I don't think he wants to leave the program. If we drop on championship contender, though, he'll be leaving the program. So we might have to play him the first year. Maybe not. We'll see. Tight end. 3 solid tight ends on the roster starting. 81 overall, DeGraff. He's 82 speed, 88 excel, so he's a physical route runner. 79 overall, Otten, physical route runner as well, from hometown Washington, Tumwater, Washington. He's 6'6", so he's got that generational height. We like that. Left tackle, 77 overall. Line's not the best. Definitely something we need to improve on. Probably going to have to pull some transfers out of the portal. We have 80 overall right guard acting as the left tackle, 76 overall true sophomore center in Hatchett. Right guard, true freshman, 78. So he's a high overall, but we're definitely going to need to improve this line. We're losing talent where they're decent, and we don't have it in a couple spots. So really need to focus. I need the big nasties to play out of their minds. We're going to be playing some nasty teams this year and obviously in the following years. On the edge, we have like the slowest edge I've ever seen in my life in Parker, 58 speed, 70 excel. We also have Uiagalele. I wonder if this is DJ's brother. Does anybody know? Leave a comment if you know if he's the brother or not. And then Butler backing him up. Right edge, kind of the same story, 79 overall, but not the best speed, not the best acceleration. So big nasties, hopefully they can play the run well. A couple decent D tackles that are unbelievably slow. And then we have a couple freshmen backing them up that aren't the best yet, but hopefully they can develop into some pretty solid players as we move through this dynasty. Durfee, I really don't like his speed or his acceleration for being a linebacker at the strong linebacker position. But probably going to play, yeah, we're just going to hop in Davis II. Durfee's not going to start, even though the overall's there. He just doesn't have the speed or the acceleration that I'm looking for, and I'm sure his zone probably isn't the best either. 61, actually, Epperson has the best zone at 72, the true freshman, but we're gonna roll with Russell Davis. He's number 99, which is interesting. So we'll see if they have him at a rushing edge or not. Both Mikes I like. I'm not gonna try to say this dude's last name. I don't want to butcher it, but we'll call him Tariq, number 3, 6 foot, 232, and Manu, 5'11", 225. So really like both guys. They have decent speed, decent acceleration, and our backups are also decent speed, decent acceleration. So hopefully both those guys are in at sub linebacker, I'd imagine. We got Ellerson, 82 speed, 89 excel. Backing him up is Lynch, 72 speed, 79 excel. I believe we reordered already, but I just want to make sure. There were a couple things. I know we changed Durfee. And maybe I missed something else, but I can fix it off camera. So got Mike, got Wills, and Ellerson. Cornerbacks, some decent overall, decent speed, decent excel, decent agility. We're excited. I think there's a true freshman. No, there's not. I for some reason thought there was a true freshman on here. Probably mixing up rosters. Anyway. We got a bunch of dudes that are decent, a couple deal breakers in there, but I think we have seniors. So we definitely need to recruit 3 seniors. So we have 3 guys leaving from the cornerback position for sure. And then probably pro potential is probably going to stay the same. So we won't have to worry about those guys, but definitely need to recruit some corners. Free safeties, I like the senior, but he's not quite as fast as the redshirt sophomore, so we're going to keep an eye on that battle all season. Esteen might have to sit the rest of the year, to be honest. We may have to just develop Holmes and put all our cards in the Holmes basket, but we'll leave Esteen for a little bit. Strong safety, kind of the same story. Not a bunch of speed, not great overalls, but we do have a senior in there. Again, we'll keep an eye on this battle and see if McLaughlin develops or not. If not, we're going to stick with Christian, CJ Christian. Not worried about the kicker, punter. I think we're good there. Kick returner. So they put Washington and Barrington back in the backfield to return the kicks, which we're cool with. Some of the fastest guys on the team. Punt returner, one of the fastest wide receivers, 93 speed, 94 excel in Evans. And I believe, no, he didn't. I don't think anybody here has shifty except for the freshman running back. I have a feeling he's going to play a lot at halfback for me, so I don't want to burn him out too much on punt returns. Onside, long snapper, not too worried about. Third down, Coleman's my starter, so we're going to go ahead and put in... I really like this shifty halfback in Washington, but maybe we'll have to go with Barrington. Nah, we're going with Washington. We're going to see how we like that balance. I always put in a different running back at the third down running back. The reason why is I like to keep my starting running back fresh as possible. This is one way to do it without messing with the sliders. We are going to keep Coleman in at power halfback. Slot wide receiver, we're going to put Green. Actually, I think Evans was a little bit faster, but one speed, one excel is not going to make a huge difference. I think Green's fast enough for us to be content with. The rushing left end, so we have Davis second, who's a thumper, 81 overall, 84 speed, 91 excel. We'll leave it that way. Durfee, yeah, we're fine with this dude there, being that he's a little bit faster than some of our other guys that are our normal ends. But I'm not a huge fan of this Durfee, excuse me. Russian D tackle, they got Uyuagalele there, which I'm going to leave. He looks like he's the best for that position per his abilities. And then backing him up is Omar Khan. Sub linebacker, we have both our Mikes, 85 speed, 90 excel, and 89 excel. So we're good with the way that's set up. Slot, yeah, we're good with him. Got a bunch of physicals. He should be good enough to lock down some receivers this year. And then nose tackle, we're going to leave with the senior in Sakapolu from Lehigh, Utah, 6'2", 345. I don't remember seeing him earlier, so we're good with him. Gadget player, I want to put in Muhammad. Oh, no, not Muhammad. What's that? Washington. I don't want to burn this kid out, but, dude, I love guys with shifty. I'm hoping his ability can upgrade. We'll have Coleman as the backup, being that he has platinum shifty, but he's just a little bit slower. We're going to see if Washington can be a playmaker for us. Hopefully we can improve the pro potential for halfbacks because it's looking like Washington might leave the team. So that's it for the roster on Washington. Get it? We got Washington the running back, Washington the school. Again, you got the coach, you got everything. This is just a quick rundown. I'm trying to keep these videos pretty short, pretty quick. Almost everybody in the top 25 was selected by users, so this is going to be stacked. Obviously, Washington's in the Big Ten Conference. For some reason, they're listed as the second team in the conference with Michigan first. Michigan's going to be trouble with Bryce Underwood there at quarterback. Obviously, Ohio State always reloads. Oregon always reloads. Penn State's going to be an issue. Just a lot of really good teams in the Big Ten. We're going to see if we can't make something happen, shake something out. Okay, let's get into recruiting. We know we're missing a lot of talent at line. Probably going to lose some guys. Hopefully not, but probably going to lose a quarterback, probably a halfback or two. Let's look at team needs and go to the far right. So 2 potential transfers, quarterback, 2 at halfback, 1 at halfback. Muhammad. I believe it would be Muhammad that's looking to leave. 2 wide receiver. 1 at tight end. These are guys that we can fill in during the transfer portal, but we definitely want to keep eyes on them. I want to kind of focus on defense in this portion of the recruiting. Hopefully there's some guys that want to come here defensively. 5-star from Arizona, and he's a tackle. I like that. Let's see what we got here. Definitely going after a lurker will. Pure possession. That'll be a receiver. Oh, I guess it'd be a tight end. My fault. 6'4", 222. We'll take him. Another tackle on the board. Cornerback. Yeah, I don't know. Tackle-wise, I don't want to throw too many on there just because I don't want to have any of them leave. Although 6'6", 316, yeah, we can't leave those guys off. We do need some guards. Do need free safety. Got to throw some more outside linebackers on there. Let's see. We'll throw another tight end on there. Another wide receiver. Oh, I guess that'd be the first wide receiver. Probably not going to mess. Well, we'll throw him on there. We're probably not going to put points on him out the rip, though. Definitely need cornerback. Throw one more wide receiver on there. Throw a 3-star cornerback on there. Sam. Left tackle, right tackle. At least a lot of left tackles and right tackles want to come to the school, though. D tackle. Let's see. Right guard, Mike. JUCO transfer. We'll get some eyes on him, see if he's any good. That's most likely a quarterback. Man, tons of left tackle, right tackle. Throw another cornerback on there. Let's see. We need some halfbacks. Like these cornerbacks here. It's probably going to be too many on the board, but we like them 4-star boys. See if we can't, 4-star free safety. Let's go to quarterback. See what they have for us. 10th on the board. He's a pocket passer. I'm not huge on that. Let's see if we can look at the pipeline, see what they have in there. Washington, we'll look at the 3-star athlete. That's fine. We're also going to look at maybe backfield creator, Chubb. Look at him. 3 quarterbacks on the board. We'll see what they say about time to play and stuff. Washington, Oregon, Washington. I don't understand why the dudes from Washington don't want to come here. But at least we don't get penalized for recruiting in the state. You know, it's beneficial to recruit in the state. So, got some guards targeted. Bunch of other ones that don't want to come here. We'll see if we can get some pipeline guys in here. Just really focusing on the talent that's hopefully not too far away. Utah, it's not terrible. Got our guards full up. All right, we need to cut some guys off the board. Get a couple more mics in there. I know we have 2 seniors. We need to get another D tackle. I think we need to cut back on the corners. Probably have too many for the time being. If there's some 3-stars, we're not going to focus on them right now with a 4-star program. I know they're a little bit higher on the list, but we're going to go ahead and take them off. See if we've targeted, let me see. Okay. So we have 4 4-stars. I don't think we need that many. We're probably just going to go after 4 to start. We'll drop the guy from Georgia or the guy from kind of like 6'1", 200, 5'10", 199. Probably drop this guy for now. We'll leave the quarterbacks where they are. We're going to go to D tackle, pick up a few boys. See if there's no more interest. See if there's any pipeline guys. 2-star, we're not going to go after him. Arizona, though, we have some guys out of. And I guess Michigan. We'll leave it at these 2 4-stars for now. Look for mics, couple mics, and a strong safety. So on the mic side, don't have too much interest. Yeah, we'll throw the 4-star on there, and then I kind of like the athlete, the thumper, signal caller. We're going to the lurker. We like the lurkers. Throw him on there, and then we got one spot for a strong safety. I'm sure we'll find some issue with one of the guys we have. We can drop him off for another strong safety, or we can move a free safety over there. So this is what we're rolling with right now. We are going to sort everybody by national, and I know we have some halfbacks in here. We're going to see... we're going to just give scholarships for now. We're going to kind of do it the same way we do rebuilds. I don't normally do this, but normally I have more in the recruiting tree where I can look at these guys without being penalized as much on the point side of things. But if you don't know, that's now in the second tier of recruiting, and it's the third option in the second tier. So you have to spend 36 points per position just to get to that extra. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. That's for extra points on recruiting. Just to scout these guys, all you need is that first layer. But I would rather develop them. I don't want to spend a bunch of points in the recruiter band right now. So that's just my my tactic, I guess. But we're going through giving all these guys scholarships. This will be a cut in into the video because I totally forgot to do this. I know we have some 3-star guys we want to look at. Hopefully we can cruise through this here. 4 more scholarships. Try and get out of here and get back to the rest of the video. I didn't know I added a 2-star halfback. He is out of Washington. Of course, it's going to take me a million freaking points to recruit him or to scout him. So he's 86 speed, 86 excel. His carrying and break tackle, catching, ball carry visit, nothing's great. It's 52 awareness. I'll keep him on the board as a hometown guy. No, I won't. I'm not doing that. We're going to go get another strong safety. We'll see who we can scout without being overly penalized. So 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, and 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. All right. We'll throw Jefferson on here for now. And we'll throw, no, we won't. We're already at 35. No, we won't, because we're at 35. Where did that guy go? Up here. All right. Gonna go to the bottom of the board, see what we don't get penalized by for scouting. And when I say penalized, I mean I don't want it to take 50 points for me to recruit. If you're a broken gem, I'm not really interested in you. That's just how I recruit. Let me know how you recruit, though. Throw it in the comments. Let me know if that's just absolutely ridiculous of me to get them off the board. It's something that's worked for me recently. But we'll be interested to see what you have to say. All right, that guy looks okay. Sam's not going to let us scout a bunch. Not able to scout. I didn't mean to throw 2 points on him. Wide receivers, we are going to be able to throw some scouting points at. We do think he's okay. All right, let's see what we got. No. Oh, I like his name. Marquise Mama. Or Marcus Mama. I think it's more Marquise, though. First on the board out of him. Okay. Man, I wish I could recruit the halfbacks a little bit, or scout the halfbacks a little bit heavier, but we can't. Looks like tight ends and wide receivers are the only advantage we have for scouting. Quarterbacks, I guess I missed that when when I went over the first quarterback. Maybe I didn't. Rocco Sweat, Braylon Riggs, or Braylon Riggs? Braylon, probably. Garrett Wiggum, Willie Coker, and Emmanuel Obi. We're going after this guy, so I want to fully scout him, make sure it's not just absolutely trash. Yeah, he's good. 5-star. I do want to throw some more points on this guy. He's a broken gem. We're going to get him off the board. Not interested in taking that broken gem. We're going to go aggressively for Chubb, the backfield creator, and if it doesn't work out, we'll throw some points on Diego. For the halfbacks, we don't have a ton of points left over, but we do want to kind of see speed and excel. So 87.92, I think that was. Oh yeah, we're going after him. He's going to be a favorite. 93.93, and he's a gem out of Oregon. So hopefully he does super well for us. Got him scouted. Let's see. This guy scouted. He'll probably be on the favorites list. Obviously, Obi will be on the favorites list, and we probably need one more tackle on the favorites list. Problem is you can't move these guys without it capping them now. So we're going to send it on Otis. See if he's got quick step and quick drop. So he looks pretty good. We'll put it on those two guys. Not going to spend a bunch more points on the guards. This edge, we just want to make sure he's not super freaking slow like our other guys. So 75 speed, 82 excel. So we like that. We'll stick with Riggs. Going after Riggs on the edge. We like kind of the outside backers that we have. We got a lurker, thumper, and a lurker. So these guys should be okay speed. Not great, but not terrible. We got 3 middle linebackers. The corners, we're definitely need to focus on them. I don't know why this guy intrigued me. Sash. Broken gem, so we're getting him off the board. Don't want to waste our time or our points on him. Let's see. This guy looks like he'll be decent, and I think we're capped at hours. So that's it. We're going to see who we want as a favorite. We kind of want to focus on guys that want to come here. So we're going to favorite Obi. We need a good halfback. So we'll favorite him. We need a good Mike. Need a good edge rush. Need a good corner. Need a good safety, free safety. So we're going to look at probably Oliveira out of Scottsdale, just because he's a little bit closer to us. So it's going to be a little cheaper. Talked about the quarterback. Going to throw one more cornerback. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we'll have, what would that, I think it's 750 hours maybe, or 900 hours. I can't remember. We're going to plan for like 14 guys. So what did I say? 6, 7, 8. So we'll put a couple more on the favorites that we're going to focus on. I like this tight end. I like this D tackle. We're going to leave this halfback. Oh, never mind. We're going to trade halfbacks. I forgot the other one was not a gem. So we're going to change that up. We like that halfback. We already have 2 corners targeted right now. I think I already put a mic on there. I do like that we're first on this dude's board. We're going to do one more tackle. We kind of already have 1 outside backer. We'll throw one more on there. And then let's see where we're at favorites-wise. I wish it told you. If you know, if it tells you somewhere, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so that would be 650 points. I think we're going to go to 14. Maybe find one more guy that we really, really like. I don't think there was any other gems. We have a decent balance between offensive and defensive guys. That strong safety was decent. Rest of these 3-stars we'll go after later if the board starts falling off on the 4-star side. We do need a guard. Maybe if we have some extra points, we'll go after a guard. But I think that's what we're going on the favorites. That's how we're going to set it up for now. We'll see what happens. But tune in for live gameplay over at the Twitch. Go follow Twitch channel, Limp Flipper 56. Tune in for these videos. Turn your notifications on. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think my record's going to be this year. Let me know who you think the best player on the team is. Who do you think is going to show out? Again, this isn't a story arc. This isn't anything like that. This is me playing. This is Coach Limp Flipper taking over Washington Huskies online Dynasty R2C Elite. Appreciate you for tuning in. Have a great day and enjoy.